G'day and welcome to today's bottom-up boats splicing demonstration where we show you the 3 simple steps to create the eye splice when one end of the rope is fixed. For step 1, you want to lay out the working end of your line, creating the eye on the left-hand side. Then with your Sharpie pen, make 2 marks which represent the size you want for your eye, leaving a tail on the right hand side of the working end, approximately 50 times the diameter of the line. In this case, 20 centimeters for 4mm line. For step 2, you want to take your fids and work a hole in at both of the marks that you created in step 1. Starting with a smaller fid and working your way up to the largest fid you can put without distorting the rope. For step 3, you want to take the working end of the line and pull it through the furthest hole from the end, not pulling it tight, and then widen the first hole that got squashed a little bit as you pulled it through. For step 4, you want to once again take the working end, this time pulling it through the first hole that you created. It's important at this point in time to make sure that the 2 loops that you've created are lined up so that there's no twists in the rope. Step 5, you want to pull the rope through on itself, creating a twist which will be undone in the next phase of the splice. Once again, then taking your various fids and widening out the loop so that we have enough width to pull the first loop through on itself to complete the splice. Step 6, you want to take your widest fid and put it through the hole with the twist, pushing it in so that you can then place the first loop into the end of the fid, pulling it through on itself. As you tease it through, you then undo the twist that you created in the previous step. It's important at this point in time just to tease out the twist to reduce any bumps in the locking splice. And at this stage, you've effectively completed the Brummel lock with one end of the rope fixed. The final step in the process is to bury the tail. And the best tool to help us do this is our D-splicer. You want to go about 5 centimeters past where the tail will run to, then get your D-splicer and tease it all the way up to where the Brummel lock was completed, popping it out, then grabbing the tail, looping it to the end, and then pulling it through. Once you get the D-splicer out, you want to pull the tail through as far as you can, and then where it exits, start the taper by pulling out a strand of the rope and cutting it off, and then working your way up in equal increments, trimming the strands to taper off the tail. Once you make it to the end, it's a simple case of putting a 45-degree cut at the very end, then straighten out your rope, grabbing it at the Brummel, and then just teasing the outer core over the tapered inner core to complete your Brummel locked splice with one end fixed. If you enjoyed today's video and learned something along the way, why not leave us a like and check out some of our other videos to increase your splicing skill level.